Whitney, longtime best friend, just came out that they were actually having a relationship this whole time while they were best friends. And most people knew about it, but because of the culture that they lived in at the time, it was not an acceptable thing for them to actually have a relationship. Some people knew about it, like they say Whitney mom knew about it, and some of her other friends, and they were seeing like making out and stuff like that. But everyone shunned it because she was getting her career going, and shortly thereafter she ended up getting married, having a child with Bobby Brown. So they kind of kept things under the table. So her friend now is coming out with a book, and it's a tell-all book about their life. And she said that her main goal for putting the book out was not necessarily to expose Whitney and her relationship, but to help people to get to know the real Whitney and her heart. I'm like, this is kind of weird to do. You know, we should kind of allow people's legacy to live on in the manner that they wanted to be remembered by. And if she didn't want to be remembered by the quote unquote lesbian relationship that you had with her, is it your duty to put this book out about her relationship? She didn't let it be known to the public. Why are you? If that is your truth, live in your truth, but allow the dead to rest on. And they have been doing a lot of things with Whitney's legacy, and they're talking about doing a hologram tour, and it's just I just don't think that's how she would want to be remembered. And I don't know who all would agree with me, but no one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Like, I just don't see anyone really caring about the fact that you saying that you and Whitney had a relationship. Anybody can now come out and say that they have done X, Y, and Z with someone that's deceased. And I'm sure she might have receipts, and that might be the case that they did have a relationship. But the biggest thing is, why now? And if that's not how Whitney wants to be remembered, or you putting out information that you know she probably wouldn't want the world to know, but for your own selfish gain. It's almost like this culture where women are coming out against the people who have wronged them. But for fees, they take fees and they hide things under the table and stuff like that. But later on, they want to write books about it, and but they're taking the fees. And then after that, everybody's wondering, well, why didn't you just stand up for it while you had the chance? While you're in that moment of reveal. And that's the same thing for Whitney. If she wanted to be in a moment of reveal before she passed, or even in her lifetime, as a grown woman, a lot of things were shown up on, yes, as far as her having a career. But once that career was established, there was no reason for her to keep things hidden. And even after her and Bobby Brown divorced and all of that, she still had an opportunity to come out with you. So why would you feel that she would want this to be part of what she's leaving behind and open up this can of worms for us to dissect and look into? So for you to write this book about your relationship, I do believe that that woman is kind of not fulfilling what Whitney would want us to remember her by. And I don't care if people saying, well, it's not about what Whitney would want. It's about the lady living in her truth. Yeah, you can live in your truth all you want. That's the whole point. Her thought is that her coming out with this book will help us to know who Whitney really is. But if Whitney wanted us to know who she really was, she would have told us. Is it your job now that she's resting? I really want to know you guys' opinion on that. I know I can just give, like I said, we just talking about it. So I just really want to know what you guys think about this whole reveal culture of after the fact of things happening, as opposed to when they happen now. I just posted a video talking about a young girl. She's 14, and she's been dealing with things as far as with her family, and she decided to be brave enough to reach out with a phone call. and tell her truth and how she was being abandoned by her parents and made to take care of her younger siblings, and she was out of school. So at 14 she was able to say, okay, this is enough, this is gonna take me out. I just have to get this off my chest, I have to tell someone. And so she reached out to a hotline and they were able to get her help. So that's the same thing with Whitney. If she wanted this to be out, then she would have at some point say, you know what, I want to live in this truth, I want everybody to know, and I'm going to put this out. She had plenty of time to do that. So for you to write this book saying this is for Whitney and for who she really was, it's almost like you're exposing her secrets. And would she want that? Would she want to just rest in what y'all had and allow that to be part of something that you hold dear and cherish those memories, as opposed to exposing those memories and everything that you know her to have hidden from us? It's almost like Michael Jackson. We don't know what was going on at that ranch. We do not know what was going on in Neverland. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what was going on over there. I don't even know what was going on in his marriages. I really do not know Michael Jackson, the man. I just know Michael Jackson, the artist. And that's what he wanted us to know about him, per se. When he did get married to, I believe it's Lisa Presley and stuff like that. Yeah, we knew about it. But as the relationship continued on or whatever and started unraveling, it was a lot of things that was going on that just wasn't right. But questioning him and what was going on, it wasn't really our business. So it's just like that with Whitney. It's like, let her rest, let her live on, let her legacy live on as such. We can only speculate what happened as far as the information that surrounded her death. As far as it being drug related or not, allegedly it was. But that one part about her life, as far as her having a lesbian relationship, well, that's something she never put out there. Everyone questioned her about everything under the sun. I don't know what it was about when she was here, but if that's something she didn't want us to know, maybe we should just let her rest on as is. So I just think her writing this book and promoting what's going on in that book is just for selfish gain in order for the book to sell. It don't have anything to do with us getting to know Whitney better, in my opinion. All right, so guys, comment below, leave your thoughts below, like, subscribe to my channel.